Hi, I'm Shona. So for me, there should be no difference between mental and physical health. So I've battled in the past with mental health, and I've also had serious physical health as well. If we go back just over 2 years ago, I had an extremely serious life changing accident, and I was given a 20% chance of survival. And I had to have 6 months off work. I was lucky enough that I did survive, obviously. And I do now inspirational talks all around the country about my recovery and how I actually changed my life after that as well. I changed my career. I now do what I absolutely love doing. It made me rethink my whole life. It made me realize I was actually doing a career that I didn't enjoy anymore. And I now, for the first time in my life, put myself on what I want to do first. And there's nothing wrong with actually doing that. What I found when I was off work for that 6 months is I was inundated with calls, texts, messages, support, people coming out to see me, flowers, um, you name it. I felt supported all the time. When I went back to work and things didn't quite go to plan, and then I was signed off with episodic depression, it was like I was completely alienated. I didn't have a single message of support. I didn't get anyone come out to see me. No texts, no messages. It was like I didn't exist as far as the workplace was concerned anymore. And it was like I did have a stigma. It was almost like people, I don't know what people were told at work, whether just to not be in touch with me. But if I had gone back to work, which I didn't end up going back, um, I would have felt really awkward. I let my mind actually run away with me and think, gosh, if that first day back in the office would have just been awful, what would they have been saying? What would they have been thinking? And actually, outside of work, I was a really positive person and I was feeling great, probably more positive than I'd ever felt in my entire life. But people shouldn't treat mental health any differently to physical health because it should just be thought of as health. And if we ended that stigma and just saw it as, you know, exactly the same, then people should just treat you in exactly the same way. You just can't see mental health. And it's like, if you have a cough or a cold, you can tell if somebody's got a cough or a cold. If someone's got a broken leg, you can tell that they got a broken leg. But if somebody's suffering sometimes inside, you can't tell. But that doesn't mean that they've changed necessarily as a person. So just try treating people exactly the same, and then we can end that stigma. Thanks, guys.